Assalamu alaikum students. How are you doing? I hope you will be fine. So, in the last clip, we elaborated the poem Little Things. And today we are going to do the exercise of RTC. And as we do before the exercise of RTC, we recall all the points, all the important points which we do in the chapter or in the poem. So let's revise all those points. So first of all, Little Things is written by Julia Carney, and she tells us that little things are very important. Little things have a value and worth. They have an effectiveness, a capability in them, a forcefulness in them. Then she tells us that little drops of water seem to be useless and powerless, but they make mighty ocean. And little grains of sand which look useless, but they make vast, beautiful land. And after that she tells us that little kind acts and little acts of compassion and empathy and little lovely words, little words of sympathy can make our world just like an Eden. And Eden is a garden of paradise. And this is the specific that our first parents, Adam and Eve, lived in Eden. And after that she says that if we do all the good things, if we do things of gentleness and kindness, so our world can become a heaven, which is a place of perfect happiness. So now come to the exercise of RTC. So the question is explain with the reference to the context, and the first stanza is here: little drops of water, little grains of sand, make the mighty ocean and the pleasant land. The question number 1 is, as usual, name the poem and the poet or poetess. So the answer is, the name of the poem is Little Things. The poetess of the poem is Julia Carney. The next question is, what do little drops of water and what do little drops of water and little grains of sand make? And you all know the answer. What do they make? Little drops of water make mighty oceans, and little grains of sand they make beautiful land. So come to the answer. Little drops of water look very tiny, but together they make the mighty oceans. Similarly, little grains of sand make the vast, beautiful land. Everything in the world, even the smallest one, is important and has its own worth and value. So this is the answer of second question. Come to the question number 3. Question number 3 is, how are the little things important for us? So reply according to the question. The little things are important for us as they collectively make great and valuable things. Everything has its own regard and value, whether it is little or large. It is rightly said that life is made up of little things, because life is not the name of greatness. Life is made up of small things, made up of tiny things. These tiny things collectively make great things. Now come to the second question, second exercise of RTC. So explain with the reference to the context. Lines are, little deeds of kindness, little words of love make our world an Eden like the heaven above. So the question number 1 is saying you have done in the first RTC. Question number 1 is name the poem and the poet or poetess. So you know the answer. The name of the poem is Little Things, and the poetess of the poem is Julia Carney. So the second question is, what do you know about the poet or poetess of the poem? So what you have to do here, you have to write about the poetess. So you can take help from introduction of the poetess which you have read in the last clip. I am revising all those points. The poetess of the poem Little Things is Julia Carney. She was an American verse writer. She was born in Boston in 1823. Her poem Little Things was first published in 1845. She wrote simple children's songs. She died in 1908. So you can take help from this, and you can also write with the help of introduction which is present in your book. Now come to the question number 3. Question number 3 is, how can this world be made an Eden? So how can this world be made an Eden? This world can be made an Eden by doing little deeds of kindness and by speaking little words of love. You have read this in the poem, in the elaboration. Then you can write the little words of affection and the little kind actions have a magical effect. They make the world worth living, like a garden of paradise, which is a place of perfect happiness. So, do this exercise in your registers. Are you doing homework on time? You should do homework on time, because otherwise you will be in pain if you don't complete your homework on time. So this clip ends here. Inshallah, in the next class, in the next clip, we will meet again. Till then, take care and do the little deeds of kindness.